everyone, it's Donna, and if you're new to my channel, I say welcome. My channel is about teaching people with corn allergies how to adapt recipes and cope with an ongoing allergy that there is no cure for. I've been away for over a month, so I have not posted anything new. And I'm sorry about that, but I've been having some health issues, and turned out my husband has been having them too. So between taking care of myself and taking care of him, I haven't done much in the way of cooking. So I'm back, and today I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. We see that they've got the COVID vaccine at 3 different companies. One of them is getting ready to roll out their vaccine. And I've been trying to do a little bit of research on it, because when you've got severe allergies, that was one of the first headlines I saw when they first came out with the Pfizer vaccine, saying that if you have severe allergies, do not get it. Well, that just totally threw me off right there, because I have severe allergies, both to food and to other outside influences. Plus, I have MCS, which is multiple chemical sensitivity, so I can't deal with anything that has a fragrance or some kind of a smell to it, because I usually end up going into an asthma attack and I can't breathe. And when you have those kind of problems, the idea of getting a vaccine that we desperately need because of this I call it a disease. It's gone beyond virus as far as I'm concerned. That it's just taken so many people down, and so many people have died from. We've actually had a family member that died from it. So it's a scary thing, very scary. But in researching, trying to find out, they said they've had a few people that did react to it, and every one of them went into anaphylaxis. And they were in a situation, though, where they were able to give them the epinephrine immediately, and then they put them in the hospital for observation for a couple days. Now, my thinking tells me that's a bit, they're saying that it's so few people that it's happening to, that it's nothing compared to the millions that have already been vaccinated that have not had a problem. And then I was reading today where they were saying if you have severe food, pet, venom, whatever kind of allergies you might have, that you could go ahead and take the vaccine, and that they'd have to watch you for 15 minutes. Well, here's the issue that bothers me about that, is I learned years ago when I was developing all these allergies, and I was under an allergist care, and he had told me at that time that an allergy attack from something could happen from right at the very beginning of it, you ingesting it or breathing it in or whatever, to up to 4 hours, that it could take up to 4 hours to have an attack. And if you don't have an attack after 4 hours, then generally you're safe. Well, them saying that they watch you for 15 minutes, that's not good enough where I'm concerned, because of knowing this information that I received from my allergist at the time. And he was a very, very good allergist. But as I've told my listeners before, the reason I quit seeing him was because he retired. And I have never been able to find an allergist that was as good as him since. But I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think about getting this vaccine. If you've talked to your doctor about if it's safe for you, you know, and what you're thinking. As far as I'm concerned right now, until I get more information, I'm too terrified to even think about getting the vaccine. So let me know in the comments what you think and how you feel about this. Now, since I haven't been able to cook for a while, I have done little things, just making sure he has what he needs to eat. I spent a whole month not being able to eat much because of stomach issues that I've been having. So what I have done when I was feeling better and not having to do anything for my husband, as I said before, I'm afraid to get the vaccine. But they're advising that when you get the vaccine, you need to still wear a mask. And I was overdue for making new masks for me and my husband. But then I decided, why not make some and put them up for sale? Even though there are so many people flooding the markets with their masks. Now, the difference between my masks and the other ones you see is my masks are 4 layers. And what you've got is, you've got a front and a back of fabric. Then the inner part is 2 layers of batting. And when I make these and put them together, they are, this is the nose bridge that goes actually right in here. And then I stitch that down, stitch the bottom seam, pleat it. Then I attach bias tape, excuse me, I'm having a little trouble talking here, on the edges, and ear loops. These ear loops are adjustable, so you can adjust them to fit your ears so they're not too tight or they're not too loose. Also, the finishing touch when I finish these is I put a dart in the bottom. So that way it'll curve around your face. And this one I call my girly fashion. And it's actually this print. And I just absolutely loved it. And I thought, you know, this would be great because I do have an eBay site where I do go in and sell some things, which I've done quite well with. And I thought, well, I'll just put them on there. And so right now I have several different patterns. Like I have the girly fashion, I have the license plates, peacocks, feathers, and I call this autumn batik, which I absolutely love. Plus I'm doing, the other ones I'm doing are peacock feathers, solid colors, pansies, mini pansies, just different kinds. And they're available on my eBay site, as I said. And the thing about it, if you buy 1 or more, or buy 2 or more, I'll combine the shipping for you. But I'll put in the description what my eBay site name is, so that if you're interested, you can go in and take a look. But 4 layers, I find, I started making these probably in April or May for us and for our friends, and they work very well because they're washable. I wash them by hand in warm soapy water after you've worn them once. You can do them every time you wear them or every couple of times, and they're just pretty. You're not feeling like you're, it's hard wearing a mask anyway, but I like the compliments I get when I'm wearing them, because people say, oh, where did you get that pretty mask? And I tell them, well, I make them. And they can't believe it. I think they think that everybody's just running out and spending the money on line buying them. But I'm very handy with a sewing machine. So like I said, I started making these and it made me happy. This one here is just kind of what I'm playing around with, because I've seen some women with something similar. They seem to like that really glitzy look. And on the back, it's going to be solid piece of black fabric, because I don't think you'd really want that against your skin. So I'm doing that one that way, and it's going to have gold trim on the edges. And as I said, these loops are great. You can adjust them to whatever size you need. So I hope you guys will go over there and take a look and see what I've got up there so far. Two, I'm going to be coming back with a couple of videos by next week. I'm going to do a lemon curd, which I make from scratch. If you watch the cooking shows and you watch how they make their lemon curd, it seems like to me, it seems like that's way too complicated. And I have a recipe that is corn-free, and I love it. It's so quick and it's so easy, and you use your egg yolks, you use your butter and your lemon juice, and I make up this beautiful lemon curd that has no lumps, no scrambled eggs in it, which you have to watch for in a lot of the recipes for lemon curd. And it's the best tasting thing. I love to make it and to just sit and eat it with a spoon. But it goes wonderful with blueberry scones or scones, depending on where you live and how you pronounce it. But there's just something about blueberries and lemon that I just absolutely love. So I'm going to do those two videos for you and get those up next week, and then I'll be back with even more cooking, just to show you how I've adapted my life to living with these severe allergies. As I've said before, I've got a total of 8 food allergies, with the corn being the worst. So I'm hoping that I can share with you guys and that I can help some of you. And as I said before, where this vaccine is concerned, I'd really like to get some of you guys' thoughts as to how you're coping with it and what you think about it, or if you have found other information that I haven't been able to. So I'm going to go for now, guys, and just keep taking care of yourself and staying safe. I know they said that where we're at, it's become the biggest hot spot in the United States, and that is scary. They said we're very close to being almost like California, and I did not like hearing that. So just stay safe, wash those hands, wear your mask when you're out, and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.